Hello, Chevra. Good Erev Shabbos Kodesh. Hope you're doing well. I hope you've been enjoying the Shnayim Yomi series that we had this week. Again, a special thank you to Elad and his team for an incredible job. Thank you for the privilege. Thank you for the schus. Let's end off with one DVAR TORAH, one very powerful thought. Begins with a question. Parshas Noach begins with the word Eila Toldot Noach. Parshas Toldot begins with Eila Toldot Yitzchak. Why is Parshas Noach called Noach and Parshas Toldot called Toldot? It should be called Yitzchak. After all, it's the same introduction, it's the same opening pasuk. Why is one called Noach and the other one called Toldot? And Rav Moshe Heineman gives a beautiful answer. Rav Moshe Heineman gives the following interpretation. He says that Noach made a mistake. He focused more on himself than his future. He focused on Noach. And when you focus on yourself, unfortunately, you don't bear the same types of fruits as when you focus on your children. Yitzchak, of all the Avos, of all the forefathers, the Torah pays least attention to Yitzchak. He's almost invisible. There's very little written about Yitzchak and the stories that happened with him. We begin with Avram. He's given almost 3 parshas. Soon we'll be on to Yaakov, even in this parsha. Yitzchak, almost invisible. That was his greatness. Toldot, the generations, the future. And when you do that, you're Zeichen to Yaakov. And when you're Zeichen to Yaakov, you're Zeichen to grandchildren like the Shiftei Kol, like the Shvatim. And this should give us great focus, because our lives are really secondary to our families. We need to remember it's always about the future. It's always about the Toldot. Our comforts, our needs should always be secondary to those of our families. And when we do all of that, when we put all of our effort, all of our love, all of our warmth, all of our lives into our children, then that will be the greatest legacy we can create for ourselves. So much so that when we refer to Yitzchak, we refer to Toldot, to his children. And that's the greatest nachas he could ever have. Have a great Shabbos, and thanks for listening.